Okay, so today I want to show you just a basic on accessing Google Classroom. The first thing you need to know is how to find it. And so to do that, you log into your Google Apps, click on the Apps button, scroll down to More, and look for Classroom. Classroom will open in a new tab, and you will see classes that you've either been invited to or you've created yourself. But for this case, I'm going to show you a demo class. So I've created a class. In order to create a class, you can click on the plus sign and click Create, and you can name your class whatever you'd like. So for this, I would name it just a screencast demo. Click Create, and obviously this is the speed of your internet, so if you've got slow internet like I do, you're going to struggle. But luckily we're in. So this is what you see. This is called the stream, and this is what your students will see. This is where you'll post assignments, announcements, resources, whatever they need. In order for you to get students, you actually have to either send them an invitation through their email, or you can take this alphanumeric code and share that with them either on a projector or write it on the board, whatever you want, and they can manually enter the class on their own, which is what I've done. It really minimizes the amount of time it takes for me to individually invite each student. This is much more direct and puts the onus on the children. And then with the about, this is just an explanation of what the class is, and you can choose a folder. This is really important. This will allow you and your students to put their work in a specific folder. Google Classroom automatically assigns it a name based off of your class. You can have students change it, or you can change it yourself. That's completely up to you. So with that, I'm going to go to Stream, and I'm not going to take a tour because I don't need to, but in this case, this little plus sign down here shows me what the most important thing on this page is. That's how I add any type of material. So I click the plus sign, and you can see they allow me to reuse a post. So if I have an announcement that I made a week ago and I want to just remind students again, I can reuse the post, and that will automatically put that post at the top of the stream. So this is very much a blog format, which means the most recent add-on will be the first thing at the top of the list. So keep that in mind. If you're going to create a question and you want students to answer it, you can play with that. But the one I use the most is assignment. And so this is really kind of neat because when I click create, I can put in the name. So this is demo rating. I can give it a due date. Okay. I can even give it a specific time due date if I wanted to. So if maybe it's due at the end of the period, awesome. Click save. I can upload a resource, whether it's a Google file, a YouTube video, an external link, or an attachment of some form. When I have it, I will hit upload. So for this case, I'm just going to choose a document that I have. It's just going to be a practice document. There's going to be nothing there. And I'm going to just search for the word practice. Hit the search bar, let's see what I get. I should get a lot. Click this document, click add, and I can, over on this area where it says student can view file, they can only view it, or I can give them editing rights so they can all edit the same document, or, which is really great, I can have students automatically get their own copy when they need it. So they have to create their own document and submit their own. This is the best way to do it because it'll do it automatically. No more, Mr. Gallagher, I couldn't find that file. Now it's all set. I hit assign, and now this will show up in my stream. Okay, and so this is what students will see. They'll have to click it open. They will not see the done, the not done. That's only for teachers. So that's really a nice tool. I can click it. I can see who's done it. Obviously, I haven't had students to this. It's really important and really helpful. So that is a great function. If I wanted to add an announcement, I can say, don't forget, you need to have your practice done by Monday. Okay, it goes in the screencast folder. I don't have to put any material in here if I don't want to. I hit post. There it is. It's right at the top. And then you've got these three dots over here. These three dots will allow you to do any editing or deleting. And I mentioned it earlier, if I wanted to put this back up, I can move this back up to the top so students see it first, because sometimes students have tendency not to look farther than just their screen view. So this is a really great tool. That is a basic version of how to go about using your Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please let me know.